So with the release of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, we saw the return of one of the greatest things that we haven't seen in a Pokemon game since Generation 6. Contests are finally back. This alone was enough to make me excited to play these games and make videos on it. While all your favorite Pokemon content creators were hammering away at this game with their shiny hunts or hardcore Nuzlocks, I was too busy trying to figure out how to become the greatest contest master in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. First things first, I needed to pick a contest category. I've already mastered the beauty contest in Omega Ruby with the most beautiful Pokemon there was, Swalot, nicknamed Pokimane, and I also mastered the cool contest in Platinum with Luxray. I decided this time around I would try my hand at the cuteness contest, but first I needed a cute Pokemon to give ourselves the competitive edge or something. This game tells you what counts as a cute Pokemon if you go to the Amity Square to take a stroll with a Pokemon, since the Pokemon you pick must be cute, at least according to this lady. This includes Pokemon like Baneri, Pikachu, Piplup, and Pokemon that your 6-year-old little cousin probably likes. I knew I had to pick a Pokemon that I knew will catch others off guard, and be enthralled by this Pokemon's cuteness. The Pokemon I ended up picking must be super popular too, since when the official plush for it released earlier this month on the Pokemon Center's website, it sold out so fast that I couldn't even get one myself. Stupid Piplup and this sorry excuse for a mascot didn't even sell out fast enough. I'm sure you all can easily figure out which cute Pokemon I'm talking about, and that's Wormadam. The Trash Cloak, to be specific. This Pokemon is so cute that this lady doesn't even let you roam around with it in Amity Square because it would make all of the other Pokemon feel bad. The Wormadam line hasn't even been obtainable in a Pokemon game since Pokemon X and Y, which in itself should be a war crime, because Nintendo must have known how unfair it would have been to include it in those other Pokemon games I don't like to talk about. Since I couldn't get a Wormadam plush, I decided to try my hand to get a Wormadam in my copy of Pokemon Shining Pearl instead. I spent countless hours searching for one, which can only be obtained by slathering honey by a tree with a small encounter rate, along with all of these other Pokemon you could have possibly got from the trees. By countless hours spent, I mean I put honey on one tree south of Veilstone City, got a Wurmple instead, and just had my friend Luke trade me over a Burmy instead because honey encounters are just dumb and annoying. Now, in order to change Burmy's cloak from this plant cloak that we have to its superior trash form, we have to battle with it inside of a building. Then once Burmy evolves into Wormadam at level 20, its cloak won't change anymore. Whatever cloak it had as a Burmy is what it'll have for the rest of its life. Once Burmy reached level 20, it evolved into this Wormadam, which is so cute with its cute, well, it has a cute... we have to cook some Puffins now, though. To do this, we need 4 berries to put into the Puffin maker, and each berry color corresponds with a different contest type that it'll enhance. A bit confusing. So in our case, we need pink berries for the cute Puffins to increase our cuteness. This lady in the Berry Master's house happens to sell us pink Pecha berries for a bargain of only 80 Pokédollars a pop, but we have to buy them one by one, which took quite a while. I then rush back to the Puffin house and put 4 Pecha berries in the Puffin maker, and lo and behold, we get our first Puffin. A foul Puffin that burned 6 times. At this point, I was streaming this live on Twitch, link in the description by the way, follow me over there, and my chat let me know that if I use all of the same berries like I had using 4 Pecha berries of the same kind, it will always result in a foul Puffin. You can even check your Pokemon summary to see what type of food it likes, and depending on what type of food it likes, it means which Puffin of that type will increase its contest stat more. This is a bit confusing as well, but in our case, we need our Wormadam to like sweet food because cute Puffins are sweet and will increase its cuteness more, but instead it likes sour food, which is the exact opposite. This means we will need to cook better Puffins with a higher sheen and a better value that burn less to boost its cuteness more, as when I give it a sweet Puffin, Wormadam disdainfully eats them because it doesn't really like it. When I give it a foul Puffin, though, it doesn't disdainfully eat it, and it just eats it normally. What's up with that? It's literally a burned Puffin that's labeled foul, and you like it more than a sweet Puffin, Wormadam. Why? After wearing out my thumb making Puffins by spinning my joystick in a circle, much like how people in that Mario Party minigame on the N64 wore out their thumbs, I finally make enough Puffins. You can only feed a Pokemon a total of 12 Puffins, and you can't reset the Puffins at 8. And you can tell based on this sheen bar with the stars how many Puffins you fed it and if it's maxed out or not. The nature impacts this too, and apparently our Wormadam being a relaxed nature means it'll be harder to increase its cuteness too. That's the price we have to pay for cuteness, as cuteness isn't easy to achieve, I guess, and as you can tell by this incredibly accurate chart, Wormadam's cuteness isn't quite maxed out. It somehow got some cleverness in there too, but this is the best chance we got right now. Could I just have bred for another Wormadam with a better nature that also prefers sweet food? Yes, I could have. That would have made this a bit easier, but we like a challenge around these parts. And I also don't know how to get a Ditto to breed a Burmy, horny and don't want to get another Burmy through a honey tree. And there's also the whole issue of only female Burmies evolving to Wormadam, while male Burmies evolve into this Pokemon. Now, with Wormadam's cuteness as high as we can possibly get it for now, it's time to enter the contest. There's 4 contest ranks, starting with normal and ending with master rank, the highest rank possible. We have to beat them in order to become the master rank champion, get a cool ribbon to prove it, and have our Wormadam's picture hang in the contest hall for all of Sinnoh to see. Now, contests in this game are different from previous Pokemon games, as they aren't separated into a few different contest categories anymore, like an Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and have different effects. They each have height points ranging from 0 to 3 hearts, as well as a bonus effect like Quiver Dance doesn't count your missed notes for 10 seconds, and Bug Bite increases your height points if your groove is positive. To be honest, I have no idea what any of this means. So when I'm asked to pick my move at the counter while entering the contest, as you can only pick 1 move per contest, I pick Quiver Dance first since it has 3 hearts. I put on the contest costume, of course, to pair with our Wormadam for the normal rank contest, and our competition looks pretty decent, except for Corey and his Hoot Hoot nicknamed Hooties. He must have gotten lost on his way to the lame Pokemon contest or something, which I'm sure Hootie would have been the frontrunner for. The contest begins, and as you can see, this contest is pretty much just a rhythm game with increasing difficulty for each rank. Your special move gives you a bonus. These arrows in the corner next to your Pokemon give you a boost if they're pointing up or hurt you if they're pointing down, like how Hootie's arrows are down, which is quite a shocker. Depending on how well you do with each note, lets out a bit of a text, with Shining being your best hit, or Brilliant if you're playing Brilliant Diamond. Great being second to best, nice just meaning you tried, and too fast or too slow meaning you missed. From the normal rank, we win so easily and have no misses, but from this bar, it looks like our visual rank and our move rank can go up a bit. Another thing we can do to help with our contest performance is use a ball capsule with stickers. I think this increases our visual, at least that would make sense, so I spam stickers on our ball capsule and give it to Wormadam with some cool stickers we got from winning the first contest. This should hopefully boost our scores a little bit, and since our move score was a bit low the first time around, I start using Bug Bite instead of Quiver Dance in the Great Rank contest, so hopefully that'll work out better. Our competition this time around included Mimi the Mime Jr., which must have gotten lost on its way to the Creepy Pokemon contest, Dominic and Beardy, which is literally a bottom-feeding Barboach, who even let this guy in, and then Sierra and Nobby, who is an actual god Pokemon. Unfair to enter that Pokemon this early on if you ask me. This one was a bit harder as I did miss a few notes on my first try, but we still ended up winning. Our visual score went up a bit, probably due to the ball capsule, and our move rank was still pretty low, but better than the first time. Our competition, outside of Bidoof, wasn't that great as they were no match for our cute Wormadam Trash Cloak. I mean, just look at Wormadam Trash's follow animation and how it just swings and thrusts around for dear life. How could it have not won? The journey is far from over though, as next up we have the Ultra Contest. The difficulty really ramps up from here, but someone else named Alan enters their Hoot Hoot named Brainy. Hoot Hoots really don't belong anywhere near the cute contest, let alone anywhere near my Wormadam, but this Jingling nicknamed Jangle is definitely a threat, and who knew an actual bell could be so cute? When the rhythm game starts, I streak some Shinings and quickly get 2 up arrows for our groove. It's kind of hard to pay attention to everything on the screen though, as the arrows are all the way in the top corner, the rhythm game itself is at the bottom line, and you're supposed to also keep track of what other contestants are doing with their arrows and their moves, so I kind of just looked like this while doing some of these harder ranked contests. The contest concludes and all I see is this humiliating pink text that says failure across the stage. None of us even met the quota, which you can see from this bar in the contest meter going across it, and we ended up placing second place anyway. Somehow, Brainy the Hoot Hoot must have won, probably out of pity or from paying off the judges. So we have to do this ranked contest again. I missed 9 times evenly, which is just not acceptable, Wormadam. On the second attempt, we see another Hoot Hoot, but this time it's Brainy again from a previous contest. I focus up, win the contest with a whopping 48 Shinings and only 3 misses, but somehow we still didn't even meet the quota, and we can't pass to the Master Rank contest just yet. This is probably where our lack of maxed out cuteness is really starting to hinder us, as if we're struggling this much in this contest, I have no idea how we can win the Master Rank contest too. I attempt this rank a few more times, win a few and don't make the quota even though I only had 1 miss, then I met the quota but didn't win overall, and start getting a bit frustrated. It is then that I learned of this person in Pastoria City who gives out scarves that happen to boost your rank in contests. She gives us the pink scarf for cuteness to match Wormadam Trash Cloak's pink quote, and I head back in with the scarf on our Wormadam. This scarf makes all of the difference, as in our very first contest with the scarf against some fierce competition like Chingling, we meet the quota and win to move on to the final Master Rank contest for cuteness. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on my sweater, mom's Puffins, but I enter with Wormadam and our head held high for the Master Rank cuteness contest. Only the best of the best can be here, like Marissa and her Rampy the Shieldon, a Pokemon we haven't seen in the contest just yet. And who let Chloe and Bebop the Chatta in here? What are you doing? Are you some sort of cowboy parrot or something? The contest begins, and I feel like I'm playing Guitar Hero 3 through the fire and flames on expert mode in the year 2007. The notes go by so fast and so fierce, and it becomes harder and harder to get shinings. I have to hold the A button, then release it at the right time, then just press it at the right time again, just a note later, then press it 4 times within a half-second span interval and not miss any of them. And through my sheer gamer power and inevitable arthritis I'll probably get from holding controller for so many hours and so many years, I streak together a ton of shinings towards the end, use my special move optimally, and become one with Wormadam. We nearly max out the bar on our first try in this contest rank, win the Master Rank Cuteness contest, and have a near perfect dance score with a solid visual and move score. Only 3 total misses and a very nice and appropriate 69 shinings. Wormadam then basks in her glory after being crowned Miss Sinnoh for cuteness and has this awesome ribbon to prove it. On top of that, we have Wormadam's picture hanging in the contest hall as she was the star of the show and is the cuteness Master Rank contest champion. I couldn't have done it without you, Wormadam, especially in your optimal trash cloak for cuteness. Some say I should have used Wormadam drip cloak in the cool contest, or I should have been basic and used my Lodic in the beauty contest like everybody probably did in Ruby and Sapphire when they first found contests. But we won an unlikely contest against all odds with a Pokemon I like, which should tell you that even if people tell you you aren't good enough at something or that you won't succeed, with enough passion, dedication, hard work, and apparently a lot of Puffins, some of which are burned, and possibly a broken joystick or two later, you can do anything.